But just how far will today's budget actually go in convincing people across the country to re-enter the workforce? For Mr Hunt's announcements to have any success, they'll need to be heeded in places like Skegness in Lincolnshire. The surrounding area has the highest rate of economic inactivity in England and Wales. More than 2/5 of adults there are neither in work nor waiting to start work, nor even looking for it.
So today I bring forward reforms to remove the barriers that stop people who want to from working.
That was the Chancellor's big promise today, and getting older people, the long-term sick and parents back into jobs, the way he hopes to poke the economy out of its long post-COVID slumber. In Skegness, which has record numbers not searching for jobs, we came to test whether his measures are going to grease the wheels of the economy. At the community hub, slides rather than graphs were the order of the day, but the plan to expand free childcare from the age of 9 months had really landed.
It will make a massive impact on people's lives, and for the children to be able to socialise without sitting at home all day, and people can go to work.
It means that I could go back to work, bring a decent income in, as well as sustain a decent lifestyle, and he'd get quality of care as well.
550.
At the other end of the age range, these early retirees were not convinced that changes to pensions, meaning there's no cap on the total value you can build up, would win them back.
You never say never. If something really did crop up that you thought was a good idea, but we've got many other commitments now, so...
Skegness is famous for its bracing beaches, but it also holds another less welcome distinction. Around 40% of the population here are economically inactive, i.e. they're of working age, but they're not currently looking for a job. That's almost twice the national average of 21.4%. And across the country, what this means is that excluding students, 6.7 million people are in this category, which is a big problem for the economy and acts like a huge anchor holding back growth. In Butlins, the fairground was in full swing. But like many hospitality businesses, they've struggled with finding enough staff.
After an incredibly challenging 2022, where it was very difficult to fill the vacancies we had, I feel that today's news can only be helpful, and we've got a really good opportunity to bring people into the workforce who otherwise would have been economically inactive.
For the long-term sick like Wendy, who's waiting for a hip replacement, scrapping work capability assessments should make it easier for her to try work without losing benefits. But what she really needs is an operation.
They need to be looking at NHS waiting lists and addressing the fact that there are many people out there who have problems, disabilities, who would benefit from having treatment quickly in order to be able to look at going back into the workplace.
The Chancellor has identified what is holding Britain back, but he might need to do more to convince the hundreds of thousands needed in the workplace to plunge back in. Romilly Weeks, News at 10, Skegness.